Think of a parable as kind of like a mouse trap. The mouse looks at that cheese, and it's a wonderful meal just waiting for them. But as soon as they grab that cheese, they're trapped, they're caught.
Well, a parable is an instructive comparison. It's essentially something that teachers use to illustrate or embody or communicate truth by way of an instructive analogy that allows people to say, oh, okay, here's the point you're making. Here's the picture illustration that kind of helps me to see that point.
Parables lure us in with a delightful story, but then they catch us with powerful conviction in some area of spiritual need. In this series, we're going to look at 4 parables from Luke's Gospel, parables that teach us about who God is and about who we are as His children. Growing up as a kid, I was a chronic loser of things. It drove my parents crazy. I would lose about a jacket every week, 2 or 3 wallets a year. I'd go off to camp and come back with a half-empty suitcase. I remember once I lost a wallet. 15 years later, some friends found that wallet in a friend's car as they were preparing to sell that car. It was amazing. It was like digging up a time capsule. That wallet had my first license in it. It was from the 1970s, so I had long hair to my shoulders, old pictures of friends. It was great to find what was lost. You see, the thing about being a chronic loser is though there is sorrow at losing things, there's also incredible joy at finding them. You know, the Bible has some lost and found stories. They were found in Luke's Gospel, chapter 15. There's 3 parables that are all lost and found parables. The first is the story of a shepherd who has 100 sheep and loses one of them, and he leaves all 99 others to go searching for that lost sheep. The second is the story of a woman who loses a coin, and she turns the house upside down until she finds it. Then she invites her friends in for a joyful party. Both stories are about God. When God loses even one of His children, when we go our own way, when we wander off, it causes Him extraordinary pain. But when we come back to Him, it brings great joy.